Chapter 137, It's Best Not to Know.
Sister Zhu Yao.
What's wrong? You suddenly invited me to dinner. Is there something going on?
Well, there is something I want to discuss with you. That is, when Dong Yafei and I had a very good relationship, her mother often came to visit her and treated me like a half-daughter. She used to call me occasionally, so she probably didn't know that the relationship between Dong Yafei and I had become like this. Now, Dong Yafei is doomed to go to jail. Her mother is alone in her hometown, without a husband or daughter, and she doesn't know what to do.
So, what are you going to do?
Transfer some money to her mother's card. But in what name should I fight? I'm going to send your daughter to jail, and this money is compensation for you, so you can enjoy your old age at home, right?
Didn't you say she treated you well? It's the younger generation showing respect to the elders, so what's wrong with giving some money?
Her mother will return it.
Why don't you tell her that you hit her?
Then she might donate. In fact, I have been wondering if I am a bit saintly. Her mother is her own business, and I didn't cause Dong Yafei's death, so why should I worry about it? What if I help my aunt and Dong Yafei repays me with hatred after she is released from prison? How will I feel then?
There are many different people, so forget about this kind of person. The old lady is indeed pitiful, so help her if you can. Dong Yafei is Dong Yafei, and her mother is her mother. They are two different things. Don't worry about it at this stage. When the dust settles, you can take time to visit her mother. Give her what you should give, and force her to give money if she doesn't want it. If it doesn't work, hide it in the quilt, in the sofa, or in the kitchen. If she really can't survive, I don't believe she won't want it.
You will be back to the crew tonight, and the filming will officially start tomorrow, right?
Come on, bring Yinbing a Best Actress award.
Okay, I'll try my best.
The next day at the hospital.
The steel plates and nails in her arms can only be removed next year. If she wants to take on a role, it will take at least half a year. After the nail is removed, I cannot take any scenes that require extensive use of my left arm for a short period of time. Can't stand the pressure. Then the brain, the blood clots have almost disappeared, but there is still a small shadow. I suggest that you continue to observe for a while and do CT scans regularly. I can't give a clear answer now. You family members should pay more attention to details when taking care of her. Is there anything different about her compared to before? Have you experienced any major mood changes or memory loss or confusion?
Hey, do you still remember the first movie you filmed when you were practicing swordsmanship while eating steamed buns and you insisted on dragging me to learn with you? It really exhausted me. At that time, you also let me meet your father for the first time. Do you remember what you said to me? By the way, isn't there a depressed girl in the mental hospital? You also gave her a painting and she sent you a gift, which is now on your desk. Wait until you feel better before you go back and open it. I hope it's not something that has an expiration date and needs to be eaten quickly.
You have been talking for an hour. Aren't you busy with work? You're not busy, but you still asked me to give you a raise. I deducted your money.
I'm afraid that Zia Yitong is away filming and you'll be bored in the ward, so I want to chat with you.
Hey, the character played by Xie Yitong is a mentally ill patient. Even actors need to receive regular intervention from a psychologist. Please help me find a better doctor and tell me if anything happens.
I looked for it, and she refused.
Why?
She said that frequent psychological counseling would affect her acting sense. Those involved are often confused, but those who are watching can see things more clearly. As an actress, her choice is correct. If you want her to fly, don't always think about hiding her under your wings.
Isn't she one of your artists? Why don't you worry about her?
Although Xie Yitong is younger than you, his faith is no weaker than yours, and is even much stronger than yours. A person with faith will not be defeated by the outside world, and the same is true for mental illness. Don't be fooled by your domineering and arrogant appearance. Believe it or not, if you encounter a particularly big thing, you will definitely be the first one to give up, and it will be her who perseveres to the end.
Tall to people.
Simply put, her instinct to love you can support her through everything, but you may not. There are too many things in your mind, and they're too complicated. The only three important ones are acting, Xie Yitong, and your parents, which are equally important, and she only has you, so she won't let herself fall. It's best not to understand.
I hope your eyes will always be like this, clear and bright with stars hidden in them.